just know you're participating if you have your families the wrong way. If you set up the structure of your family the wrong way, there is a fucking right and wrong way. I'm tired of people telling me that you can just have kids however you want to have it, as long as you provide money, as long as you're there. No. What about the child, family? No kid wants to go from one house to the next. No kid wants to have two houses. No kid wants to hear mommy and daddy bickering at each other because they can't get along. Because they never even planned on being together this long. They never even planned on fucking talking to each other this long. Now y'all 5-6 years in it. This was supposed to be a motherfucker you had sex with for a couple times and that was it. You see what I'm saying? We need to begin to learn the process. Okay, what kind of person? This is why it's so important for you to know who you are. This is why it's so important for you to do the soul searching and read books and come to a realization of who you are as a person so you can know what you're looking for. You see what I'm saying? All too often, we figure out who we are and who we want to be later on in life, but the damage has been done already. You already got a kid that's a teenager that's suffering from all these dysfunctions that was never really addressed, and because of your ego, because of the kind of person you are, you haven't even told your kid sorry. You haven't even realized that maybe some of the negative shit I see my kid doing is based on the fact that me and his dad, or me and his mom, didn't see eye to eye for hella years. We brought all these dysfunctions and negative ways of thinking into the child's psyche. Now they the same kind of person. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't like racism, if you don't like what happens to our community, if you don't like police brutality, again, I'm not talking to people outside of our community. We understand these people don't mean us no good. I understand that. I get that concept. But I'm talking to my people. I'm talking to y'all. We have a say-so in this. And I'm getting so tired of seeing these young people, and I'm talking to the young person, and this is a young person who was not mature. This is a young person who was not an adult and got a baby already. Just because your sexual organs are ready to reproduce, don't mean you should have a goddamn kid. You know what I mean? Just because you feel like you're grown, don't mean you're grown. You know what I mean? All these young motherfuckers having kids and you still living with your mama, you still living with your daddy, you ain't even begin paying bills yet. You ain't even begin paying bills yet, but you got a baby? Like, how backwards is that? You know what I mean? This welfare system that our people allowed to infiltrate our community that way, now we got a lot of young women feeling like I can have a baby and I can just get on welfare. That's my cash cow right there. That's the money I'm going to need to raise the kid. You see what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, welfare should be done. There should be no welfare in America. You should be able to get welfare for no more than like 6 months. They should put your ass on like a 3 to 6 month little lease where for 3 to 6 months you can get this money. We're going to help you find a job. After that, get on your own, be a goddamn adult. Nobody told you to have this goddamn baby. You see what I'm saying? Everybody viewing little babies as this cute thing and baby. Look, family, I'm of the understanding that in totality, in general terms, the new life of a person is a blessing. That's like in general terms, right? But when we get down to the details, you could be fucking this blessing up. You could be ruining, if you want to go there, you could be ruining this blessing that God gave you, right? Meaning by not being prepared, by not having your shit in order, by not bringing your kid into a loving environment. A kid shouldn't be born and go live with the girl and her mama. The kid shouldn't be born and go live with the girl in her apartment by herself. You see what I'm saying? The faltering of your relationship, the decline of your relationship, in my opinion, that shit should happen sometime down the line. If that shit is immediate, then y'all did something wrong. Y'all did something wrong. And that's something negative you're doing to our culture as a whole. Right? Like, people outside of our community talk about single parent homes and all this shit. Now, they are using that shit for political leverage. They're using that shit to hide their white supremacy. They're using that shit to hide the hate they got for our culture. So I don't listen to them. Like, even when they say some shit that may have some truth to it, I'm not listening to them because that shit not coming from love. This is coming from love, family. I love my people. I love all y'all. You see what I'm saying? But we got to do better. We got to practice doing better, right? And it starts with you. It starts with you. Everybody want to vote. Everybody want to look outside of themselves for different shit. Everybody want to pray. Everybody want to pray to some Jesus. Everybody want to look outside of themselves. When most of the shit you need is right inside of you, family. Most of the shit you need is right inside of you. You see what I'm saying? So we need to do some soul searching to figure out who we are as people. Then when it's time to relate to another person, then when it's time to be in a relationship with another person, we're a little more suited to be in that relationship. We're a little more suited to give them what they need. As men, we should be providers on several levels, not just financially, but spiritually, physically, emotionally. We should be able to handle all these realms when it comes to our children and the woman that we chose, right? Because to me, if you a dude and you dealing with hella baby mama drama, and I didn't always think this way, if you dealing with hella baby mama drama, that shit is on you. I put it on you primarily because you chose that woman, right? Women, for the most part, ain't getting at us. We're initiating the contact with a woman. We are the one deciding the women that we want to be in a relationship with. We talking to women. We're courting women, right? So you courting a woman, what are you looking at? Is it just the fat ass and the titties? Right? Is it just his fucking sexual organs? Or are you actually looking at the character of a person? Are you actually looking at how she handles problems? How she deal with her parents? How she deal with her family members? Does she work? Is she a college student? Is she smart? Does she like to read? Like, we got to take the time to get to know motherfuckers before we decide we want to start a family with them. Right? So as a man, I'm a family. As a man, it's on you. You decide who to come in. Like to be graphic, you decide who you're gonna have sex with. You see what I'm saying? You make these decisions, family. So once you know better, you gotta do better. So I say, if you're a man like me who may have in his earlier days of living not respected women, conducted himself in a way that wasn't conducive to helping the entire community, it ain't too late for you, family. It ain't too late for you, family. What you can do now is begin teaching your son the right way. Begin teaching your nephew, your cousin, any young man around you on the importance of starting your family the right way.